Everyone, let us take an example on Z test. Earlier we have seen the formula how to calculate Z test. Now let us take an example and solve it. A manufacturer a manufacturer of a cheaper type of light bulb claims that his product is better than the higher price superior light bulb. The average life of superior bulb is known to be 5,000 hours. In a test to examine manufacturer's claim, 100 of his bulbs are tested. The average life of this sample was 5100 hours with a level of significance alpha at 0.05 that is 5%. We have to test, is there enough evidence to support manufacturer's claim? Now, reading at the last sentence, we came in the hypothesis should be come to your mind. What should be your null hypothesis? Here my null hypothesis, the question what they are asking is, there is one manufacturer who is claiming that his cheaper kind of a light bulb is much better than the higher price superior light bulb. So our hypothesis is whether the claim of the manufacturer is true or not. That is, our hypothesis will be that mu, that is equals to 5000. 5000, why we have taken 5000 is the average life of superior quality bulb, and manufacturer's claim is that it is producing cheaper type of bulb which is which is of better quality than this. So if I'll assume that my superior quality bulb is 5000, my null hypothesis is assumption is this. My alternative hypothesis automatically would reject this assumption that the mu would not be equals to 5000. This would become my alternative hypothesis. Also, here you find that the it is one-sided question. Means you have to see that wording, that it is given that it is claiming that it is better than the higher quality bulb. Better means the manufacturer claim is that it is strictly greater than 5000. Better in this case, better would be obviously the average life better than 5000 would be the manufacturer's claim. So we will reject this hypothesis. Alternative hypothesis, it would be mu greater than 5000. Alternative will become the alternative hypothesis because it is a one-sided one-side tail test, hypothesis testing. Now let us start. Let us just see how it is done. Here, what is the sample mean? Sample mean is given as 5100, and the sample size. What is the sample size? It is given 100. 100 of this bulb are tested. So if my n is equals to 100, we have earlier seen that for n sample size greater than 30, we go to Z test. So we will perform the Z test, and our test statistic will be Z equals to x bar minus mu divided by sigma by root n, and x bar is 5100, that is the sample mean. Mu is 5000, that is the population mean. Standard deviation sigma, it is given as how much it is given? Sigma, yeah, it is given as 500 hours, that is 500. And then we have to compute the Z test statistic, that would be 5100 minus 5000 divided by 500 under root 100. It would come to be around how much it is? 100 by 500 by 10, 2. So my Z calculated value comes to be 2. Now at alpha 5% and alpha 5% level, we will see the table value, that is Z critical value, Z critical or Z table at alpha 5%. And since it is a one tail test, how much will be the Z value or the table value? It is 1.645. So now we would compare the Z calculated value with the Z table value, and we have seen the Z calculated is 2 and Z table is 1.614, and which is not equals to this. Does this relation hold between the two? No. So my null hypothesis is rejected. Whatever the null hypothesis mu equals to 5000 we have taken, that is rejected. Now, what would be accepted? Our alternative hypothesis would be accepted. Alternative hypothesis, what was it? It was that the manufacturer's claim that it produces better product than the superior quality bulb is true. That means manufacturer claim of producing cheaper but better product is true. Thank you.